is going to be a Christmas get ready with me, and I wanted to do a look combining the Merry Christmas palette and the Christmas Eve palette by Odens. So I am getting ready for work, so I'm going to start off with the Christmas Eve palette. People always screw up the names of this, I swear, including myself. So I really want to play with the greens today, so I'm going to take Just Now. I'm probably only going to use 2 mattes from this palette and then one of the shades on the inner corners because I really want to use the multi-chrome in the Merry Christmas palette because, oh my god, if only I could have room on my desk. So how do you guys feel about Christmas? Because Christmas is not my favorite holiday, honestly, because I don't know. I just feel like I'm kind of set up for disappointment at this point because, like, I just feel like there's so much pressure for Christmas of, like, getting the right gift for somebody or someone, like, you know, doesn't really put as much effort into, like, myself giving gifts because, honestly, I think I am a pretty good gift giver. I know what people like. I know what people would, like, want the most. I'm pretty good at gifting. But I just feel like with Christmas, there's always such a pressure of, like, you know, giving gifts. And that's why it's always been, like, not my favorite. And always, like, I try to get into Christmas, like, when it's approaching, but honestly, I never really feel like it's Christmas unless it's snowing. And I don't know if we're gonna get snow this year. This is such a pretty shade. It goes, like, exactly with the dress that I'm wearing. It's like a sweatshirt dress that I bought from Lucky, like, over 3 years ago. I don't even know how old this dress is, but I mean, it's not that old. It's probably like 3 years old, but it's such a cute one. We never make clothes like this anymore. Stuff is so different now. I don't know. Like, it's not like I have that much pressure to get gifts for my family because I only get gifts for my mom, for my brother, and for my dad. Like, it's not really that big of a deal, but, like, sometimes I get let down from other people. And, like, I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think just Christmas is too overwhelming? Do you love it? Do you just think that it's gimmicky? Because my 2 favorite holidays still are Halloween and Thanksgiving because it's not about, you know, the pressure of giving gifts. It's more so about just spending the time together with your family on Thanksgiving, and then for Halloween, it's just always been one of my favorites because I love Halloween. I love dressing up. I don't love the horror aspect of Halloween, but I love everything else about it. Okay, I think I'm going to take this shade in my defining area. We'll see how it works out. It's the shade called New Leaf. I mean, I always underestimate how pigmented these... Oh, yeah, that'll work. I'm like, this is definitely deep enough. Okay, that looks really pretty. I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be deep enough, but it definitely is. So, yeah, I haven't done a look combining the 2 palettes yet. I mostly have just been using both of them on their own. Or I've actually been combining the Christmas Eve palette with the Trick or Treat palette by Angelica Nyquist, rather than combining it with this one. If I could put my brushes back like a normal person. Jesus. I mean, Christmas is all about Jesus, so there you go. So yeah, I've just been working quite a bit. Now I'm taking the shade Night Sky from the Christmas Eve palette, and I'm putting that one on my outer corners because I haven't been able to use the greens in here yet, just because, like, I kind of wish that there was, like, some type of, like, minty green in this palette that could have went really beautifully with the greens that are in here, but like I've said before, I do understand that Odens Eye sometimes is a little bit unconventional, or a little bit more unpredictable sometimes with the pops of color that they add to their palettes. So, but like, I just didn't really see myself using any of these other shades from this palette besides like the gold with the greens, but like, I kind of wish there was like a green shimmer in this palette, but it's okay. That's why I'm using the Christmas Day palette. So, what are your guys' favorite Christmas palettes? Or what is your favorite Christmas palette? I think it's definitely these ones for me and my Rudolph palette. I absolutely love the Rudolph palette by ColourPop. I think that's such a great palette. And I get so much use out of it during the Christmas season. And then I've been using these two palettes a lot the past 2 weeks for Christmas because they're just such amazing quality. And they're such good Christmas color stories. And the formula is just amazing. So yeah, and what are your like favorite Christmas movies? I know I say this all the time. I have not watched one Christmas movie yet this month. I don't know, I just haven't really felt like it. I usually watch Christmas Vacation every year. I think that's one of my favorites. I don't know, I just haven't felt like it. I don't know why. Just haven't really been in the mood. Oh, the shade Jingle Bell's so pretty too. But I really want to use the multi-chrome. So we're going to go into Elf Wish. I mean, hello, look at that. It's so pretty. And yeah, I don't know why I was even debating that. It looks so gorgeous. So that's from the Merry Christmas palettes. I'm just going to pop that all over the lid. I mean, some of the greens in both palettes are similar to each other, but I just wanted to use those two green shades. When I actually filmed my palette ranking, I hadn't used those two yet because I filmed it yesterday. I just filmed the first half. I don't know when I'm going to have time to film the second half. And I actually have a new foundation for you guys that I'm going to use on camera. I've used it once already, but I'm going to use it today on camera. So yeah, are you guys feeling the Christmas spirit? Do you even care this year? Is there some things that are going on with you right now that you're not really feeling Christmas? Because I know Christmas can be a really hard time for some people. Thankfully, I still have my family and my boyfriend, and I'm eternally grateful for that. And I know that there's a lot going on in the world right now that, like, doesn't really necessarily make me excited for the holiday season. But I can't believe it's almost over, too. Like, I can't believe it's almost the end of 2023. Like, this year went by so quickly, and I know we all say that every year, but truly, this year flashed before my eyes. The only time it kind of slowed down a little bit was when I went to California, and honestly, that is like the highlight of this whole year for me, was going to California, and obviously finishing my bachelor's degree. I am trying to find a job in case management and criminal justice. So, I'm sorry if you hear rattling. That's my space heater. I kind of turned it up higher so it would get warmer in here. But now it's a little bit too warm, so I gotta turn it down. I'm just gonna pop on Brighter Days from Blend Bunny on the brow bone, and then we'll go to the new foundation. So yeah, what are your favorite Christmas movies? I would like to know. I mean, I probably won't get this video up until probably Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, because I have just been spending so much time reading. But I did edit a video yesterday. I just need to put it up. And I also got my nails done yesterday, and I got my Christmas nails. I did like this green glitter kind of nail with the green candy cane kind of design. And I really like how it turned out. I usually switch off every year. I did red last year, so this year I did green. And I'm obviously embracing the full greenness today. Okay, so the new foundation that I have is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick in the shade 0.0 Pearl. So Tom Ford recently, can you speak? Dumbass. Recently marked down his Traceless Foundation Stick and also his liquid foundation for half price. And I'm like, there is no way I'm missing out on getting that. So, first I had heard about it on Morgan Turner's video, and she said, why is it that Tom Ford is marking down his foundation? And I'm like, wait, what? And I didn't even know that it was marked down. So I ran to the Sephora website to see if I could get it. But of course, you know, most of the shades were sold out already. I'm like, because I'm like super late to the game. I'm like, I didn't even know it was half price. So then I went on Saks, and they of course were sold out in even more shades than Sephora was. So then I went on the Bloomingdale's website, and I actually did find like a light shade, but honestly it's still gonna be too dark for me. But I did order it from the Roosevelt Field Bloomingdale's. But I probably should have just had it shipped to me, because I don't think it was available to ship though. I don't remember what the deal was. I don't know why I didn't just have it shipped. I don't think it was available. I think it was only available, you know, in that store, and that was the closest store to me, because my Bloomingdale's and my mall doesn't have Tom Ford. The only place that sells Tom Ford in my mall is Saks, and we have one of the only Saks on the island. We might be the only one besides the city. All the other Saks locations are off 5th, which is their outlet. So I actually went into the store in Saks the next day when I worked. I just ran in because like the counter for Tom Ford is like right in the front of Saks, so it's like super easy to go there. And I was like, you know what, let me check there and see if they have it. And they didn't have the lightest shade available in store, but they had it in stock in their e-stock room, basically, online. And I'm like, why is it that your inventory is so much different if you go in and order it from your website as opposed to trying to order it from home? Like, I think that's a little bit shady. Like, whenever you sell out of it, you should put the rest of that stock on the website. But I'm just glad I was able to order it through Saks, and that's how I got it. And it was half price everywhere. Like, it didn't matter where you ordered it from. And it's a beautiful foundation. It's very natural looking on the skin. It looks so skin-like that you really don't look like you're even wearing foundation. And it's so weightless on the skin. Like, it kind of feels a bit emollient when you first put it on. But as it wears throughout the day, it just looks so natural on the skin. Because I wore it on Tuesday for the first time. And now I'm just using my Urban Decay Naked Quickie Concealer, because I wanted a bit more coverage. And it just wore beautifully on the skin. So I like this stick foundation way more than the Fenty one. I don't know why everybody loved that foundation so much, because I didn't think it was that great at all. Why is that doing that? That's weird. Why is it not blending properly there? I'm gonna have to put on a little bit more. I think it's also this sponge is just getting old at this point, so. Okay, that was way too much water, Caitlin. The struggles, I swear. But anyway, I just like it way more than the the Fenty one. It just wears way better. But I did notice that it wore off quite a bit on my nose at the end of the day. So maybe wearing this fuller coverage concealer will help that from not happening. I also have to order food again from the mall because I actually thought we had leftovers, but we don't. I thought we had leftover chicken cutlets, but we don't. So probably just going to get Panera because Panera is like the cheapest. I also tried to order from Cheesecake like a couple days ago. But for some reason there was an error. Why is it doing that? That's so weird. Whatever, I'm just going to leave it alone. I don't want to pile on any more concealer because this is not like the lightest coverage concealer. It's pretty full coverage. So anyway, yeah, I was trying to order from Cheesecake and for some reason, the order kept on giving me an error, but I called guest services to ask them for a refund because it never went through confirming the actual order when I was trying to order it on the website. The only confirmation that I got was later that day, getting an email saying that my order went through and that I was charged on my card. So I called them the next day and they said that they're going to give me a refund because I never ended up picking up the food because I didn't even know the order went through. And I shouldn't have to check my email to do that. Like, it should just, like, tell me on the website. But it kept on giving me an error. And I was like, I don't even know why I was trying to order cheesecake that night. Because we didn't really have that much coverage at work that night. And cheesecake would have taken way longer to make than Panera. So I just ended up ordering Panera. Which I'm probably going to end up getting Panera tonight, too. Which I really didn't want to, but it's just the cheapest option. So anyway, so for Christmas, we usually order sushi on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, we just spend opening presents in the morning. And then we always have breakfast together. That's like our tradition is making breakfast together, and obviously we always have dinner together, but making Christmas our Christmas meal is a lot less stressful than making our Thanksgiving one. I think I'm gonna make a gingerbread loaf this year. I might even make it on Christmas Eve night, but I've been saying for so long that I wanted to make something gingerbread. We always make molasses crinkles cookies and usually Tall House. We usually make both because the two just don't last very long because everybody eats them. And we always make this chocolate amaretto cake. Oh, it's so good. It has amaretto in it and we put like confectioner powdered sugar on the top and it's so good. It's more of a dry cake. It doesn't have like a frosting. It's like a very unusual bundt cake, but it's so good. I love making that cake. It's so good. But those are like the only things that we make is that cake and the two cookies. So I kind of really want to make a gingerbread loaf. It's not very hard to make. I looked at the recipe and I'm like, that's not really going to be that difficult. So okay, so now I need my mascara. And what's funny is that, why did I just put that back on top of it? Is that I kind of forgot about this Valentino mascara for a little bit. And I was like, I should wear it again. So we're going to wear her today. So I usually work every Christmas Eve, but I actually wasn't scheduled to be on. But I actually took my coworker's shift because she said that she really needed to be off Christmas Eve. Of course, I'm getting eyeshadow on my dress already. Can't even. But what would a makeup look be without me getting eyeshadow everywhere? So Literally amazing. And of course, it's already under my eyes. Nice. Great job, Caitlin. Great job. So anyway, originally I actually wasn't scheduled to work, but since my coworker needs to be with her family on Christmas Eve, I was like, I'll take your shift. I was like, because I still actually want to work that day. So I can wear like my Christmas outfit that I usually wear. It's like a red plaid like corduroy shirt that I usually wear every Christmas Eve. And then I usually wear like a red lippy, so that's the plan. Okay, that's definitely better than before because that was a lot of eyeshadow underneath my eyes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we're probably gonna watch a movie. We have like 3 different movies that we could watch. Maestro came out on Netflix a couple of days ago. Actually, I think it just came out yesterday. It's like, where the hell is my powder brush? And also we really want to watch The Creator, and also Oppenheimer just came out, but Mom said she wasn't sure if she wanted to watch that on Christmas because it is a little depressing, but I'm like, why not? It's like, you've been wanting to see it anyway, and when is the other time we're going to have time to actually watch it? Because we stay home the whole day on Christmas. So we will see. We might also watch the Santa Claus series, because we actually binged that last year. Kind of want to watch Spirited again. I love that movie. I think it's so funny. That's like one of my favorite Christmas movies now. So yeah, that's the plan for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But actually Saturday I have plans because my friend's birthday was this past week and I told him we would celebrate on Saturday. So we're gonna go see Wonka first, and then we're gonna go to our favorite restaurant with 2 of our other friends. That's in his town, and then we're gonna go back to his place and play games. So, and we're probably gonna watch both Frozen movies because he actually hasn't seen either of them. So we're gonna go see Wonka pretty early, and I told him I would treat him to the movies for his birthday. And it was pretty cheap. It was only like $11 each because it's like before 3 o'clock, and usually it's a bit cheaper then. And then we're just gonna play games, and I'm super excited. But that's like one of the only other plans that I have with my friends. Because then after Christmas I have to work, and then I'll probably see my boyfriend that next Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm always busy. There's never a time that I'm not busy. Okay, so now I want to take, let's see. I'm going to take the shade Snow Light from the Merry Christmas Eve palette, and I'm going to put that on the inner corners because it's just such a pretty gold. And y'all know I love green and gold together, but you guys know I love gold eyeshadow so much, but I just thought this would be a really pretty color. I don't know if I'm going to smudge anything though. I've had such problems with transferring lately underneath my eyes. It's been like so annoying, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. I gotta hurry up. Only have like 20 minutes now, and I still gotta get a snack together and stuff. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but so yeah, I'm into like my 7th book this month, and basically I have watched a few movies this month, but I've read 6 books already, and I'm on my 7th. I'm reading another Matt Haig book, and it's called How to Stop Time. You guys probably heard about this in my Everyday Makeup Lookbook, and I just started it like Tuesday night, and I'm like on page 240 already. This is what it looks like. Matt Haig has just become one of my favorite authors this year, that I really wanted to read another one of his books, because I'm pretty sure my mom is getting me a series for Christmas, and it's probably going to be the ACOTAR series. So I wanted to fit in a couple of singular books before Christmas. I wasn't actually even going to pick up another book after I finished The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, but I'm like, well, I still have time, so I could fit in one or possibly two more books. So that's what I'm doing. So I just took Jingle Bell from the Christmas Day palette and just put that on the in-between part, and now I'm going to take Just Now again, which was the crease shade that I used from the Christmas Eve palette, and I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line. I really like how that looks, so that was a good choice. Hopefully I just don't get it everywhere. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going to be going on. I've also been posting a lot more book get ready with me's. It's been really fun, honestly. But I'm like, I need to film some type of Christmas look before Christmas, because I really didn't film any this year. And I like filming Christmas looks, so I like Christmas palettes. But the Christmas Eve palette was the only one I really felt like picking up this year. There was really no other ones that I was like dying to get, so I ended up not getting them. Okay. I do need to figure out what liner I want, though. Probably just do black, to be honest. Probably just do black, honestly. I literally just said that. Well, let me say it in reverse. It might have a new meaning that way. You never know. Yeah, we're just going to do black. I don't feel like digging for another one. And also, I was thinking about doing green, but I'm like, this look is pretty green already, then I need something kind of to pop on the lower lash line. So I'm just taking my Makeup Forever black liner and popping that on. And then I'm going to take my throat got so dry with this space heater being on, so I'm going to turn it off. It's like warm enough in here now. But it's just been so cold lately, and I think today's actually the first day of winter. The longest season of the entire year. And it reminds you because it's the only one that lasts 1 year into the next. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of winter, but I do love wearing sweaters and stuff. I just hate the cold. I'm not a cold gal. I really just don't like cold weather that much. Give me warmth, give me spring and summer and fall, but winter, I love the makeup and I love the... Do you see how much mascara transforms a look? I just cannot get over it every single time you put mascara on. You would think it wouldn't do much, but once it's actually on, you're like, damn. It looks so different right now. Okay, that looks pretty good. I haven't used this mascara in a little bit, so it's a little clumpy, but it still made my lashes look really good, so it's not really like a huge deal. So yeah, this is like the last shift that I'm working, and then I'm working Christmas Eve, and that's it. I'm actually off tomorrow and Saturday, so that's nice. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I'm supposed to see my boyfriend, but not sure about that. And then Saturday I have plans, thank God. So if I didn't do something with my friends before Christmas, I would have been pissed. Okay, so I think the eyes are pretty much done. And now we're going to move on to bronzer. I do need blush and highlights. So I'm just going to take my Gucci bronzer again because I've been feeling bougie wearing this foundation. And I love how the foundation was actually cheaper than the bronzer now with the discount that I got. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer getting this foundation for that price. I was like, I would never pay $100 for a foundation ever, but getting it for less than 50 bucks, I was like, hell yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have much else to say. I'm just gonna grab my blush and highlighter. Okay, so for my blush, I feel like using this Gwen Stefani duo, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna mix the two together. Hopefully it's not too orange, but when you actually blend this out, it's not too tangerine or like clementine. I just can't stand the scent of this. Like, I don't know why she made her product so heavily fragranced. It's like not the best scent either. It kind of just smells like old lady perfume. So yeah, but anyway, here we are. And I just want to close it now because literally like the scent of the Gucci is like so nice. But this one for some, I should have just used my Gucci blush today, actually. That would have been smart, but it's okay. I really like how this blush looks. But like the Gucci scent isn't like so overpowering that you can't keep the compact open, because the Gwen Stefani one is that strong. Okay, and then for highlight, I want to use my Give Me Glow highlighter in the shade Halo, because this one is such a blinding highlight and I wanted something more green. But damn, that is so pigmented. Like, holy crap. Like, literally, I just dip into the pan and I get this much pigment on my brush. Like, it's insane, but it's not really blending the way I would like it to. So I'm just going to take my fan brush. Okay, that definitely looks better. Yeah, I'll just take this and put it on because this is so pigmented that it doesn't really matter what brush you use with it because it's still going to show up. Okay. That looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Okay. After we have that on, I'm just going to grab my lippy. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to use this Urban Decay Lip Bond in the shade Safe Word, I believe. Yeah. I just put on Minuteman by ColourPop as my lip liner. I feel like this eyeshadow is going to transfer. All right, that's pretty much it. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I really like how it turned out. I mean, I love these palettes, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CBW819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. And I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and also Happy Holidays from whatever you celebrate. I hope you guys have a great one. And let me know in the comments below how your holiday went. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a great day.